Hi, in this slide, what I've done is taken a graphic off of Vito's website and enhanced it a little bit. And here's how they're building a case for, gee, maybe this is a $17,475 bag over 5 years' time. So that's $3,000 a year. And the way they look at it is, sure, our bag costs 3 times more than some cloth canvas job you can buy at Home Depot. But since it lasts umpteen times longer, the net lifetime use of the bag, you're saving $110. Then, because of the vertical storage, everything's so visible, and if you have the right items in there, when you go in to do a job, you have less going back out to the van. And so they did some survey stuff and came up with some magic numbers and said, well, that's going to save you this much money again over 5 years. So that's inflated. It really, over 1 year's time, it's going to be more like, $3,000, $4,000. Less lost tools, again, because there's a place for everything, everything in its place. You don't tend to, you just look at your tool bag and say, is it full? As opposed to what did I leave behind or what did I leave in the van inadvertently. So they came up with a figure for that. And but I would add in there, if I'm rooting around in a big bag of tools, I can accidentally cut myself, or I'm putting the tools in there. If they've got sharp edges, those edges can be blunted. I always think about that when I put my razor in a general DOP kit with a exposed blade. It needs a cover on top, otherwise couldn't the blade get nicked up over time? Another concept would be actually to be look sharp, be sharp. Earlier in a slide, I talked about, hey, if people look neat and clean and well groomed, they're driving well designed graphics on your van. It's all the charm of Mr. Goodwrench on the car commercials, but that doesn't work if you can't execute. But part of executing, again, is if I look sharp, I tend to feel like I'm a professional. But the whole idea of the bag is it's a system economic solution, and we want our tech people to think in terms of system solution economics, which is a happy byproduct. Gives us the head of the fish bone diagram. It gives us a high uptime metric, and it gives us a high customer satisfaction metric. And so that it's like a constant reminder, make them think about supply chain uptime effects. So that's a way of saying, God, it's a bag and something a lot more. Who knew? But that's what we've got to think about to get to higher levels of productivity. Thank you.